Look at these faces. No calorie counting, no step trackers, no mindfulness journals. Yet studies confirm our grandparents had stronger bones, better mental health, lower obesity rates, and deeper social ties than we do today. How is that possible? We spend billions on wellness, track our sleep, optimize our diets, and they were healthier by accident? Today, we're cracking open the Grandparent Health Code, the hidden, effortless rules they live by that modern science is finally starting to decode. First, time itself moved differently for them. Food took hours to cook. Mail took days to arrive. A phone call meant walking to a landline. This wasn't inconvenience. It was built-in stress reduction. Harvard research on delayed gratification shows that waiting actually strengthens your prefrontal cortex, the CEO of your brain. Every slow-cooked stew, every handwritten letter, every patient wait in line was secretly building their patience muscle. Our brains now operate on micro-stress cycles, instant delivery, rapid-fire emails, endless scrolling. We traded patience for convenience, and our nervous systems paid the price. Grandma's kitchen had one golden rule: if it doesn't rot, don't eat it. Processed foods existed, but they were Sunday treats, not Tuesday dinners. Here's what that meant. 1. Microbiome diversity. Soil bacteria from unwashed vegetables built immune resilience naturally. 2. Nutrient density. Food came from local gardens or nearby farms, losing almost nothing in transport. 3. Metabolic breathing room. No 24/7 snacking. Between meals, their bodies actually rested. A startling fact: kids in the 1950s consumed 1/10 the sugar that kids do today, and no one was preaching about sugar. They weren't avoiding toxic food. Toxic food simply wasn't everywhere. Your grandparents didn't exercise, they lived in bodies. Walk to the market, hang the laundry, tend the garden, chop wood. These weren't workouts. They were non-exercise activity thermogenesis, or NEAT. Modern studies show NEAT burns more calories over a lifetime than scheduled gym sessions ever could. But more importantly, their world was proximal. Friends lived down the street. Work was often within walking distance. School, the market, all in the Goldilocks zone of connection. Close enough for spontaneous chats, far enough for quiet. We've designed movement out of daily life, then pay to add it back in at crowded gyms. No sleep trackers, no melatonin gummies. But they had two things we've erased: true darkness and true quiet. Streetlights were dim, cars were rare at night, phones stayed in the hallway. Their circadian rhythm synced with sunrise and sunset, nature's ultimate sleep hack. And here's the subtle genius: they weren't afraid of boredom. Lying awake at night wasn't sleep anxiety. It was thinking time, problem-solving time, mental composting time. Sleep wasn't a metric to hit. It was a rhythm to inhabit. But the most powerful health factor wasn't food, movement, or sleep. It was embeddedness. They lived in what sociologists call collective efficacy neighborhoods, where everyone knew everyone and loneliness was rare. Modern studies now confirm strong social bonds lower cortisol, boost immunity, and can add more years to your life than quitting smoking. Your grandparents' health wasn't individual, it was communal. If someone fell, the net caught them. We've traded tribes for followers, community for comments. We can't go back in time, but we can steal the principles. Add loving friction, walk instead of drive when you can. Eat things that rot, shop the perimeter of the grocery store, design movement into your day. Take the stairs, walk during calls, protect true dark and quiet. 1 hour before bed, no screens. Build your modern tribe, be intentional about connection. Their secret wasn't effort, it was environment design. And that's something we can rebuild, one intentional choice at a time. So tell me, which grandparent secret hit home for you? Was it the food, the movement, the sleep, or the community? Drop it in the comments. I read everyone. If you found a piece of wisdom here today, hit subscribe. Share this with someone who needs a dose of old school wisdom. Sometimes, the future of health looks a lot like the past. Thanks for watching.